Hello everybody and welcome to the Spooky Lounge. As always, I am your host Lucky, and today we have a review for you of the movie Witchboard 2025 by the infamous director Chuck Russell. Now before we get started, if you guys like any horror content just like this, click that bell to be notified anytime we post a video. Hit that like, share, and subscribe to join the community today. We have a lot of fun stuff planned for you guys coming out. Witchboard 2025 from the aforementioned Chuck Russell directing. Yikes. Chuck Russell was known for Nightmare on Elm Street 3 and The Blob. And seeing that Chuck Russell was coming back for the remake of the 1986 film titled Witchboard, I was excited to say the least about this movie, and going to see it this evening, it absolutely disappointed. Now, I'm gonna give my rating early on in this movie so I can get into what I did not like about this film because it's pretty vast. I give this a 1 out of 5 knives. Now, the saving grace of the film before we get to the negatives, in my opinion, was Jamie Campbell Bower. You might know him as Vecna from Stranger Things. He plays the big bad in this film, Alexander. Every time he was on screen, easily stole the show for me. That was about it. This film CGI just did not work in many aspects. There was a scene in which a woman's head turned to Medusa, and it looked absolutely hideous in terms of CGI. There was just several issues with it throughout this film, with fire turning green and not looking correctly. Looked very animated in some aspects. That aside, it felt like the script was so rough in many places. Not to mention, a lot of the humor that they tried to put into this film just did not land for me, and it was about 45 minutes too long. There is a scene in which we think it's building to the climax, and something happens in which you're like, this would be perfect for this movie to leave off on if they're going to make a sequel, just for it to continue for almost an hour afterwards. And it's only an hour and 50 plus minute film, so it felt like easily 2 hours of this movie. It was choppy. There were moments in it which made me go, okay, we're on the right track. 5 minutes later, it crumbles again. It just could not stand on what it was trying to build. Not to say that it couldn't work if they did a sequel. Please fix a lot of the mistakes, but it could. Anyways, guys, I've ranted long enough about Witchboard 2025. Go see it for yourself. If you guys want, I would stay away from this. This is not something I'm going to collect physical media on in any capacity. As always, remember to de-stress, progress, and give your mind a rest. Comment down below what you thought of Witchboard 2025, or if you're even going to see it. I would stick to the 1986 classics, but if you are, leave a comment or drop what you thought about the film, and I will catch you guys in the lounge next time.